Hello, amazing people. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Shahid Works. Today, we are gonna learn the last episode of Excel question and answer session. Let's begin now. First question is what is Excel? So, what exactly is Excel? Excel is a spreadsheet program which was developed by Microsoft, so it is named as Microsoft Excel. Also, it helps us to organize our data, format our charts, dashboards, and calculate data using formulas and functions. For instance, if you want to find the sum and average, you have to use the sum and average function. What are cells in Excel? Cells are the rectangle shape where we can able to see in each of the sheets multiple cells will be there. A cell is an intersection of a row and a column in Excel. Also, each cell has its unique address. With a cell name, if you tap on your cell, you can able to get your address in the formula bar. Third question, what is a formula in Excel? Formula refers to the expression of calculation in a cell. It always should begin with an equal to symbol. For instance, they have given it as A1 plus B1, whereas in A1 column plus B1 column, both will be added. Fourth question, what is the difference between a formula and a function, which is an important question. Formula is a user defined calculation, which means it can be written as a equation, for example a1 plus b1, whereas a function is a predefined formula. It should be written only that like equal to sum. Here the sum is the function, and within the bracket we have to click the cells. Fifth question, what are some commonly used functions in Excel? Let's see what are some of the functions in Excel. Functions include sum, average, if, VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, and count. As the name suggests, sum, it helps us to add numbers. Average, it helps us to find the average of the sales. If, it helps us to use when we have a condition if true or false, like if mark is 80 above, you have the condition it as true, like that. Lookup, it helps us to search vertically, and H lookup searches horizontally, and count, it helps us to find the total count of the number or percentage or anything else you want. Sixth question, what is VLOOKUP in Excel? VLOOKUP refers to the searching of the value in the first column of the table and returning the value from another column in the same row. I have already posted a detailed video with a real-time example of VLOOKUP. Just give a glance to it. Syntax for VLOOKUP is lookup value, table array, column index number, and range lookup. Next question is, what is the difference between relative and absolute cell referencing? Relative cell changes when we copied the cell and pasted. For instance, A1 means it will change, whereas absolute, it remains a constant as well as the symbol helps us to replace or remains constant. Eighth question, what are pivot tables in Excel, which is an important one. Pivot table helps us to summarize, analyze, and explore raw data by grouping and aggregating it in a different ways. It is also helps us to group data, where it is the initial step of creating a dashboard. Next question, what is conditional formatting in Excel? As the name suggests, it changes the appearances of cell based on conditions like highlighting. For instance, if you want greater than 10 or if your age is greater than 18, then you are eligible for vote. Next question, how can you remove duplicate values in Excel? This is simple. Initially, you have to go to your data and the ribbon tab. There you can able to see remove duplicate. Select the column and click OK of which area or which cell you want to duplicate. 11th question, what are charts in Excel? Charts helps us to visually represent our data, and some of the common types of and mostly used charts are bar chart, line chart, pie chart, column chart, etc. and scatter plots. Coming to the 12th question, what is the use of if function in Excel? As the name suggests, if function helps us to check a condition and returns only value if it is true. It gives return as true, otherwise false. Instance, they have given if a1 is greater than 10, yes or no. Here, if the cell is greater than, the value is, if the value satisfies the condition as greater than 10, then it will return the value as true. Coming to the next question, what is the difference between count A and count blank? Count refers to count only the numbers, whereas count A refers only to count non-empty cells, and count blank helps us to count the empty cells. Going to next question, how do you protect a worksheet in Excel? Excel, you can also able to protect your worksheet if no one wants to see it, or if you are in office you can also enable this mode. For this, just go to review in event tab and go to protect sheet and set a password. After setting it, select what users can do and don't. Coming to the next question, what are named ranges in Excel? A named range is the custom name which we give to a cell or a range. For instance, if A1 is to A10, from A1 to A10 the column, it is named as sales data. This is known as named ranges. I hope you understood now about Excel, and this will be the last video for the Excel. Thank you for your attention till now. Also, if you found this useful, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe for more useful contents like this. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye.